So I'll talk about my love journey because I want to encourage honest transparency and people sharing from an authentic place. So before going into romantic relationships, I was led to share about self-awareness. Self-awareness is the key to even identifying what we need to work on for any barrier in our life or why we aren't getting the results that we desire. Do you have self-awareness?
Don't try your best to stop, sleep for the night. Tell you why nothing's right if you're gone. Sleep for the night, it's all a lie.
I felt led to talk about this step first. And there's only one rule in therapy, and that is you have to be willing. Willing to be honest in sessions and willing to do the work. It's something that I've had to do myself. Make sure to tell everything, even if it doesn't sound great. We shouldn't always have, the therapist shouldn't always be on your side. They should be objective, but we have to be honest to get to our goals. If we're not willing, the therapy probably won't work. Self-awareness usually comes after a heartbreak, a loss, or a trauma, or the result of being greatly inspired by somebody or loved well, seeing our greatness. When we're loved well, that can push us into a place of being inspired to change and change for the better. Why is it that after a loss or a heartbreak or a trauma, we are more open and aware? Self-awareness usually comes because in that place, we're in a place of the depths of humility. And in the depths of humility, we're open enough to receive help, honestly. When we're in that place, we're bare and we're finally willing. So self-awareness is a deep knowing that change is needed. And it's also a conscious decision. It's a conscious knowledge, one's own character, feelings, desires, and motives. So there are 4 dimensions of self-awareness. And the first one is what others think or say about us. For example, did you realize you shut down and don't communicate? Or if somebody says, did you realize you want others to share about themselves, but you don't share your own feelings or information about yourself? Or did you realize your part in the breakdown? This is self-awareness, and it is receiving constructive observations and feedback well. The second dimension is how we think and feel about ourselves. For instance, I wish I did that better. Or I wish I looked like that. Or I think I look fine, actually. Or I'm doing the best that I can. Or I'm proud of myself today. These are inner thoughts. Dimension 3 is who we really are. For instance, I've developed into this type of person and I have to admit it. Or deep down, I know I'm this kind of person. Or I've done the work to become who I know I truly am. And dimension number 4, who we want to become. I know now I've always wanted to become a fill in the blank. And think deeply about it. So how do you know how much self-awareness you have? Therapists use a tool called the stages of change. And these stages help determine where someone is at in their level of healing. I can tell you how successful someone is going to be based off of this model. I use it myself. Check out the caption below to see what stage you're in if you really want something, or if you're healing from something, how close you are to getting there. I've used this counseling tool a lot through the years to meet people where they are and see how ready they are for change. Good luck to you in your continued journey. I wish you the best and have an amazing day.